Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today's kind of a cool day. I'm gonna go check some trail cameras, so stick with me and we're gonna go see if we have any pictures. It's been 3 weeks, these cameras have been up, so let's go check it out. So this little hunting vlog is really just a quick hike up to check some trail cameras, and I also wanted to give you some awesome exciting news, some reasons to subscribe to the channel and to continue watching. So this year is going to be extremely fun. I'm getting out of breath because I'm walking fast. Not too worried about scaring animals or nothing. But my son, who is 12, passed his hunter's safety ed class. So he's going to be a first-year hunter. So making dad proud. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's already been out hunting with me as a sidekick, but this year there'll be more teaching involved with him. Some really fun opportunities. He'll have his general deer tag. He'll have a general elk tag. Now, whether we get him to the point of shooting a rifle big enough to get an elk, we'll see. The other fun thing is that both him and I drew antelope tags. Our very first year trying. I haven't really had interest in hunting antelope. It started to intrigue me the last few years living in Wyoming. We have probably more antelope than people sometimes, I think. And we both drew. So that's super cool. We're gonna be going after those antelope. Another solid reason to watch the channel is I'll be out archery hunting. I'll have a general elk tag, our deer tags, our antelope tags. Got a few extra leftover elk tags as well. And the big news, the big one, which I had a 0.4% chance to draw. I wasn't even sure I wanted to draw it, but now that I have, I got another bison tag. So 0.4% chance. So when you have an any tag like I did last year, and I shot a cow, and you can go see all those videos. I got a whole series of them, like 8 or so. Shot that cow. So with the any tag, I can apply for an any tag again. I can't apply for a specific cow tag for 5 years. So that's the rule. If I shot a bull with the any tag, I can no longer apply for an any tag ever again. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy, because if you watch my videos last year, I broke my leg right before rolling October during elk season. So put me out of commission, didn't fill my elk tag, got lucky enough to fill my bison tag. Watched the videos, it was pretty epic for me. Still hobbling around on a broken leg and got a bison. So that is gonna be such a fun season, just hunting with my son. My wife has tags, and we're gonna get after it. So I'm really looking forward to it. So you should subscribe and get ready for these awesome hunting videos we got. I'm excited. Another reason is we got some new video equipment to help me with making videos. New GoPros, drone, a gimbal. Been kind of upgrading my camera situation. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's get up here, let's check these trail cameras. Kind of a first little scouting trip of the season in the same area. Just this morning, one of my buddies spotted 8 nice bucks up on this hillside from where we were camping. Kind of a lot higher than where I hunt, but they're here. So hopefully we got some of them bucks on the trail cameras. So we'll get that. Stay tuned here in a second, and we should be able to see some pictures. And I found one of my other good trail cameras. It was in my camping trailer. So I'm gonna look for a spot to actually hang it up. So here we go. So this little trail here in the system that I hunt, there's a cool little spot where you hit first thing in the morning if it's daylight, or maybe in the evenings. But I come through this timber here, and here's this meadow. And I've literally had elk and moose right here in this meadow. Right over in here there's a little water hole right there. But you could just kind of see that here is this little meadow. And it's just super cool little meadow. Okay, let's keep heading up. All right, so we just came through this forest trail here. This is how we get up to the area I want to hunt. And I was just checking my elevations. We go from 8,700 to just 8,814. So 100-foot climb, but it's in about a 100-yard span there. Whew, wears you out. The other thing I just noticed coming in, we came in this spot, like I said, 3 weeks ago, putting up our trail cameras, and had kind of some new tree fall over the winter, rerouted our trail, and it actually brought me out just over here, but there's more tree fall. So I ended up rerouting and coming out in a different spot. So that's something I got to figure out, which is good for these early season scouting trips, is to figure out how you get into an area. You know, get your trails ready so that way you're not doing it first thing, opening morning, beating the brush, the sticks. So I gotta figure out how more easily to walk through that spot. All right. Let's go, Casper. Whew. Okay, so got to my first trail camera right here, and if you see this video, you're probably like, man, it looks pretty thick. But what I got going on here is there's a trail that runs right through there. There actually is a trail that comes out of the timber right up here. I mean, it's a well-defined trail. So the camera angle might not pick up animals crossing there. The camera, I can't show the pictures right now. So that trail camera right there does not preview the pictures for me. So and then the camera I brought, I was gonna put the memory card into and look at the pictures, only takes the micro. That was a big card. But the next video camera I'm going to has the full card thing, and we can actually look at them in that video camera. Then also with this spot, there's a trail that comes up this valley right here. So there was 200 and some pictures on that trail camera in 2 weeks. I can't see them yet. Oh. And what I do here is sit back here in this pocket of trees tucked in there, and I got nice lanes to look down this trail coming. I could see from over there, I could actually see that trail right up here a little bit more. Last year I had such a nice buck come up that trail, but he turned in and went into the timber right here. I also have a video, and I'll try and post that link if I remember it. This is opening day where I missed a nice buck, was feeding right here, and he got into the timber and I missed him. So it's a neat little spot. There's good animals always on the trail. There's water sources about 200 to 300 yards that direction. So I like this little spot. Seems like a nice little travel corridor here for the animals. Okay, so we got to my next camera here, and this is more in the wooded area just above that last spot I had. So there's animals, if they cut through, they come into this area, and there's trails that cut through here. And this camera is just kind of watching one little spot. I mean, I'd have to catch them perfectly. There's only 21 pictures. Half that might be me putting it up or just right now. And then the timber gets thicker over here. So I think animals are coming through, bedding in here during the day or coming out of here at night. Well, that's interesting. So a few deer. I couldn't tell if they were bucks on the small screen there. Need to get them on a bigger viewer. But there's kind of this little ridge line that runs right through here. So it looked like there's animals coming down this trail that's right here in front. There's old elk shit on it right here. Oop, can't say that. There's old elk poop on it right here. So it's just a little ridgeline trail here. There's a little trail through there, and yeah, a few deer. So I got the new camera. I want to go put up there. Oh, let's pull out the new camera And we'll plug in that other card too and take a look at that right now. All right, so I'm gonna check out that other card we pulled. The first one has 210 pictures on this viewfinder. It's small, so I hope we could see this with this camera. So let's find out. So get rid of some of this glare here. Let's see. There's I think a deer. You can see it right up in there. Deer. Elk. Little elk. Oh, some nice horns. Deer horns, I think. Elk. Moose or cow, I can't tell on here. Cows. Darn cows. Get out there. Better not have 200 pictures of cows. Well, I might just reformat that card. Lots of cows on that card passing through that trail right now. Never had that many cows last year, but it's still early August, so it's been pretty warm around here. Looks like maybe one. There might have been 2 elk on there, but that's not even enough for me to want to take it home, plug in the computer, and really look at the timestamps on them or anything like that. I might reformat that card, put it in this other trail camera. We're gonna hike it up in here. So the reason I have these trail cameras in here, like I mentioned, I think the animals are coming back and forth through here. And up this way, there's a really good trail system that flows across this face of this mountain. And so I kind of would like to know if I should maybe be sitting up here some, and there's some more open areas than this up here. So we'll get up there, we'll get this trail camera set, and then probably just boogie on out of here. So not a whole lot to see on the cameras. There was that one that was a nice buckhorn. That was a nice buckhorn. It was out past his ear. All you could see was the horn in the ear. So darn it. Would have liked to seen a nice picture of that one. So we're gonna go up that way. All right, so there's my third trail camera. I put it up right here. And the reason I did this, you can see my backdrop here. There's a lot of trails that come out of this forest right there. There's a trail kind of right here. So I just want to see if I'm picking up anything maybe in here. Nice open spot for the trail camera. So there we go. We'll just give it a shot. Why not? I'm kind of triangulating this little area right here. So pretty cool. Come back in a few more weeks. I just left that card in there with all the cow pictures, and I'll just come back and get that again. There's been a lot of browsing in here. You know, there's deer, the elk, and the cows. So we'll just see. You know, there's not a lot of elk on the pictures, which I'd like to see more of right now, but it's early. It's drying out. It's hot. Maybe the elk from up high will start to migrate down a little bit. So we'll get these dogs back out of here, find maybe a little water hole. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is kind of the end of our video. You know, subscribe, because as I mentioned, all those good reasons for the hunting season coming up. And just really do appreciate it. Been having fun doing it. So until next time, we'll see you guys later.